Hello. Today on my YouTube channel, Through the Lens of the Soul, I want to share with you about the impact of truth and authenticity, and that this is the era that we're moving into, is being more conscious, knowing who we really are, and being true to ourselves. I've shared with you before that this new era is about living from the inside out, not the outside in. That was the old era that was needed and that humanity has developed through. And we are now at a place of living from the inside out. And what does that mean? It's like listening to your soul, tuning in. To me, the energy is located in our higher heart. Our higher heart is what connects to the universal heart and the universal energy. Our higher heart connects us with our soul and our soul group. So being in touch with that is really key. We all know down deep some of our truth. And each year, as we've gone through these last 5 years since COVID, there's been a clearing out of the old. There's been a returning to our deeper selves, our true authenticity. So getting in touch with that is a daily process, and it is a process that evolves. And first, I'd like to share with you about the energetic power and what truth and authenticity really does to help us create our lives. We are the co-creators of this new era. We are the pioneers going through this unknown time right now. And each month it is emerging more. And this summer in particular, the speed up is happening. And each day there's a new energy that's revealed. And we are being downpoured with the energy from the universe with these different astrological aspects and energy aspects. The sun is sending us many solar flares as well. It's all part of the expansion and all part of us moving to the next level of awareness. So authenticity, where it really plugs in, it empowers us. It enriches us. Sometimes authenticity is love. Sometimes authenticity is anger. Sometimes it is a critical eye and a judgment and an evaluation. But getting in touch with that really liberates us and frees us. Dr. Zach Bush, who I really appreciate his seeding of information and awareness, stated that there were studies done recently that most people feel like love is the strongest energy. And while it is a very strong energy, authenticity is where we radiate the most, and our energy field gets stronger, and we come into our own more. So remember this and be true to yourself. I love the word he used of authenticity because I've often for years talked about being your truth and saying your truth. Truth has become so convoluted in some ways because people believe that all of us have to have the same truth, and it gets confusing. Truth evolves. I know what my truth was 5 years ago is different than today. You may look back and reflect, what was your truth 5 years ago? Who are you now? Are you closer to your authentic self? So getting in touch with your authentic self is really key. And it is, again, as I stated, it is a process of revelation. Practices to do that can take you deeper into yourself. So remember this. What are your practices that you do to really connect with your inner self? Not just your mind, but your truth, what your whole being feels, your emotions, your heart, your body, all of it really tells us who we are authentically. So remember this and look into yourself daily. Ask yourself, who am I this morning, today, as I start my day? One of the beautiful practices that I have done over time and shared with others is Julia Cameron's The Artist Way. And it's called Morning Pages. And these are exercises for one to do, that one does your writing every day. And it's often 3 pages of writing. First, expressing yourself, clearing yourself, whatever's on your mind, just dumping it out. And then the clearer information comes later. So do a practice like that, even talking out loud and saying, who am I today? How do I feel today? What is my day ahead? And how does that resonate with me? And how do I feel about this day that I'm starting? What really gives me joy? What gives me a sense of participation? What gives me a sense of really being and being clear with oneself? So look at that and see for yourself where that is and where that lies within you. Remember moments when you were really true to yourself, when you suddenly spoke, this voice came out of you and you spoke your deeper truth, or you really had a good belly laugh, or you really hugged someone and you meant it and you could really feel the energy. Or perhaps it was during a walk outside in nature, where you really connected with the sky, or your feet were on the ground, or a beautiful animal ran by, and you were so pleased at its precious energy. All of those are really key and really important for all of us. Remember this. Stay true to yourself. It will empower you. It will bring forward your creative energy. It will open your heart, and your love will become even richer and deeper. So these are some of the first steps that I want to share with you in your piece of co-creating this new era. Today I would ask that you let me know how you feel about this video, what resonates with you, what you'd like more of, and what you have questions about. It will help me know how to share with you, how to give you information that may help you during these transformative times. And as a last reminder, I want to tell you once more that these times were meant to be. These times are right on course with letting go and dismantling the old and giving birth to the new. It requires those of us who are forerunners to remember this daily, to look for the signs. There's information popping up every day. New light is being shed on different things. New people are creating new ways to, for instance, maybe health and taking care of your body. There's new information coming out there, new ways to create your lives, new ways to inventions that are taking place that make things easier for us. So be clear with yourself, be true to yourself, and remember, you're unfolding perfectly in these times. Yes, it is challenging, some days harder than others. Yes, the past years have been full of a lot of letting goes and releasing old patterns, old situations, old maybe places of living that no longer resonate with us, that we're being needed in new places. And we need to be true to ourselves to do that. So stay true to you, believe in you. There is much hope. These times are for us. Use the opportunities. Take care.